That's what's up. Yes, sir. Just started the stream too. Ah, yeah, it was cracking. Yeah, yeah, the damn Soul Train musical. I don't know, ain't seem like the same. Play regular. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. We on the road to affiliate. Right, we're gonna start tonight playing one of our good buddies, Joe Ben. So popped up in the gameplay. Any given Sunday. Any given Sunday.
All right.
All right, here we go. Gonna start it out with Joe Ben. We get the ball first. Here we go.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Get me! Let's go! Let's go!
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 36 yards on the play. He told us he wanted to have a big game running the football. He predicted well north of 100 yards. That's a heck of a start.
And we thought he was just blustering, right?
Great football weekend this weekend. A lot of upsets.
He knew something. And now that
My team ended up being winners this weekend, the Detroit Lions.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This is Barkley. Down to the 25.
You're supposed to be having positive vibe, positive energy, 5.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. Throwing is Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We.
Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. This one caught by Davis. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Shotgun, here's Montana. And look at that, a diving catch. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end.
Let's go right here now. Slam, slam, slam.
Vic's going to look to run. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
On 2nd and 9, Vic, he's going to drop this down to Sanders. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Now Montana. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. We're scoreless after 1. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. This throw's going to be incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Montana.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Pressure and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Mean Joe Green breaking through.
Shout out to the 5 people in the chat. Appreciate you. About you, it ain't no me. Got 5 people so far.
This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're
Got
in for a tough test
5
here,
on
though.
it.
3rd and long.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Oh, Michael Vick ain't got no room no more.
5-yard line. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's
It's a
4.
long kick, Joe
We
Ben.
talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this
Yeah,
game.
he did.
His defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
That is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive.
Man, y'all ever was playing the game?
Great place to run
You
something
running the
like
ball and
this.
shit, and the damn thing slip out your damn hand.
Turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. The run got 4. Now they deal with a
Fuck,
second
and mess up your whole run and stuff.
the gun. It's Rodgers. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And a huge
I mean, it's like, what I mean is, you're on your way like a touchdown run. Then, yeah. Doing. You doing?
So here's Vick following the interception.
That's what you was asking me.
End zone touchdown for the Raiders.
By over there, Big Tuck 313
29
LDS.
yards as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Big Tuck 313 LDS.
And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
Yeah, I don't even know why nobody wasn't over there. I was playing man to man.
So after the block PAT,
I wasn't even paying attention. I couldn't even see over there. Yeah.
Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The
All day.
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line.
He's got a man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. And a huge play that time. 43 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers. It's complete to Brown right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
Yeah, we had a real good time earlier.
Red zone, it's Rodgers. Looking left side, he's got it complete.
It took,
This will be stopped about 2 yards
and
shy
just
of the
about,
mark.
just about two, yeah, it's about there.
2nd and 2.
15 people in the room. You know how we do. Everybody together.
Barkley he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Infamous lost his game against me, man. He was heated. Yeah.
Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT.
He could have won the game if he had a decent kicker. He didn't have no kicker, so he couldn't win the game. Now iced him, so he had to do a play. Couldn't get close.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
All right, let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And finding Davis here, the tight end.
Oh, that was bullshit.
The 20, 10.
Got me with the little hurry up, hike and hurry up, quick hike and shit.
Yard line.
Okay.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Oh, Ray.
To throw is Montana. Now they go straight. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Great effort there. As the first half is winding down.
Does that.
And once again, the
What up, Holster?
back out in
Quan, what's up? What's up, Joe Ben? Window 504 and Little Strong Hand. We deep.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Joaquin, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25.
Getting into some gameplay with our buddy Joe Ben. That's up in the chat.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Good evening.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. A final shot before half for Rodgers. They're going deep for Hill. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by Nnamdi Asomugha. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action.
Get the ball at the half. Me and
Time
you.
for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Let's do it, let's do it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling, held it to an okay gain.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Check down.
Third and short yardage. Vic is going to find Hill here.
Crazy.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'm on defense. We need you to kick in.
And obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion, but it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game...
Well, I wonder what EA gonna be talking about tomorrow.
Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
That's gonna be interesting.
On second down, Mostert, and he is gonna be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Vic.
Give me that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone. And
a nice bait, wasn't it?
Instead, they give him the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Oh, yeah? I'm seeing you in the game. Oh, there you go. Plug on. No, you was when I was talking to you. All right. Oh, okay. Well, we'll take that win, though, so, I mean, good for the record. Good for the record. Somebody sharing a game with you. Alright, well, we're about to get into some gameplay. Jesus style. Oh, I didn't know you could get back in the game. Oh. You know, I already started this. Yep. The E8 program gonna be pretty good tomorrow, I bet you. Yeah, Z Faros is gonna probably be doing it. But it'd be interesting to hear what they got to say tomorrow.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Returning it.
Yeah. Probably not. Probably right.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
Wayne run.
Taken down. That one good for 37
right
yards.
here.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. The 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Allen now on 1st down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
On 1st down, Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get 17.
We got to adjust it.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Hey. 4 down.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Guy coming in this bunch tight end crap, man.
Result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's what I'm talking about.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Middle of the field is getting McLaurin. I don't think it's a surprise.
Oh my God, man! These guys be coming out in formation from YouTube.
They don't just like it; they love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Reggie Bush taking it in, and his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Morton Anderson now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Thank you, 504. We gotta stay strong. We gotta keep pushing and persevering.
Here as the kicks away. The return man is Hill.
Push through it.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
You know, for one, this dude can't stop him. Keep cramming it down his throat.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Deion Sanders, the one to bring him down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
29 is Mike. Mike 29. Check, 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 check.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Hey, have y'all noticed when you hike the ball, instead of the guys just coming off the line with a streak, they'll make a little move first before they even go anywhere? Wonder why is that?
Rodgers now on first down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before.
Gotta pause. We gotta pause. This guy going quick because he can't stop my passing, but he coming out with this gun bunch tight end crap. I need to find out how to stop that stuff. I know I got it in my notes right in front of me, but I don't see it.
For the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Barkley. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Second and 7, operating from the 34.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Watch the twist. Inside. Through.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Well, we on vacation for the next 3 days, y'all. Had to use some of my vacation time or lose it. Well, not lose it. We get paid for it on my job, but to use a little bit of it.
And that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Although his reputation is a speedy
I work for General
runner,
Motors.
it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past
I've been doing that for 23 years.
And another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Oh man, I work. Job is very repetitive, strenuous.
A reminder coming up at halftime. Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime.
I don't even know what you do. What you do?
Take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the
Oh,
coach's
okay.
2-minute drill.
Repo or regular?
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he'll get
Okay.
it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout.
Yeah, that is a dangerous
It's just
job.
their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Peterson.
Did it. 14-7.
Take this one in for a touchdown. Adrian Peterson still with a nose for that end zone, scoring from a yard out. And his guys have taken
that's
the
what's
lead.
up. But technically, I'm getting paid to be on here the next 3 days.
14-7 ball game.
On vacation.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away.
I don't know.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate
Wow, how did my man?
changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
But, gotta get the point. Get on the point right here.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Bush.
Yo, Trip is
That's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be
True
second
that,
down.
true that, true that.
Pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Mike 51. Silver. From Mike 51.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he finds McLaurin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Good.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits it.
Man, I need to see how to stop this freaking gun bunch tight end crap, man. This shit getting on my nerves, man.
15 more.
Damn.
First down.
Somebody in a damn formation you just can't fucking cover nobody in it, motherfucker, man.
Trying to punch it across with Bush. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On second and goal, Allen looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. Allen now looks to throw.
Out of bounds, buddy.
But it's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Anderson's kick is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball.
Man, that Angry Orchard is some good shit.
The ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The dangerous Hill now to return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Got throwing dots with a silver card.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Yeah, we dominate today.
There's some 59ers out there on the field, man.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ain't no sense.
Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. This taken in about 4 yards deep. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Man, come on, man. Pick the ball off.
Left side, it's complete. He's got it. And down right around the 37. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Shit's starting to really piss me off.
Any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline.
Give me that.
They're fired out. That's a big game.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Well, we sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Allen off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right.
That was bullshit. But we got the right defense. We got the right defense.
22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Oh my God, man, come on.
Touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown ground. And his guys are going to retake the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
We will be breaking down that damn play, that damn formation at the end of this game, going to the internet.
PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
That's where they go to the internet to find it. We can go to the internet to find out how to stop it.
As he's taken down right around the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that
Yeah,
goes back
right,
in the
buddy.
opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
They get him to the
It ain't
ground
about
on the
no
cusp of the
user.
red zone after a
User ain't
pickup of
stopping
5 or
this.
6.
But we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. And what a big-time play there. 43 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Barkley.
Oh, Barkley.
And he gets this one
He can't stop the run. I can't stop his little crap he got going on.
Yards the pick up there, and also a 1st down. They keep
Follow
it with
Mala.
Barkley on 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. To throw is Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Look at that. My man ain't nowhere near the play. Oh my God.
And a big turnover there, and these guys will get the football back.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
The drive starts with Reggie Bush. And he'll take this forward only up to about the
Can't
7.
believe these quarterbacks.
Just
Man.
a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
Where's 52? 52. 52's the mic.
Allen. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A gain there of 21 yards.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. They'll run on 1st down. It's Bush. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
What's going on, sir? How you doing this week? Did your team win?
They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Buying time to his left.
Oh my God.
Left side is complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. And they rattle off a big one. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Right here, right here. 50 wants the mic. 50.
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Here we go.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. He'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
51.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
On 1st down, it's Bush. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Here comes the ball.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Oh, that's one. He's checking. He's checking. Crash.
They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, some nice work right there. That's what got them the 1st down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Hey, 52. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now here's whistles and another timeout. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
And they will take a knee here.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Bush on 3rd down. A huge loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillandale.
Yeah.
As he should be able to pin him back deep here with his 1st punt.
I'm about to go on the internet, see how you stop this gun bunch tight end crap, man. That shit got on my nerves the whole game,
So
man.
celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half.
Yeah, he was running that gun bunch tight end the whole game, man. He ran that formation the whole game.
That would be their last points of the game.
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did.
No, that's one of them YouTube. That's one of them YouTube formations right there, though.
There was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they plan to do going in.
Gonna check that one out, man. We about to find out right now how to stop the gun bunch tight end. How to stop the gun bunch tight end. Let's look at this. So we'll never have no more problems with the gun bunch. All right, folks, here we go. I couldn't stop it for nothing. I ran it the whole game. So, drop my top, yeah, you smell the aroma. Yeah, if she bad, put them heels on her. Bad, pay the tab, drop the bill on her. Speaker at. Yo, what do you do? Alright, let's go. This is my first time going crazy when coming on offense. He come out in the bunch tight end. He does a lot of motion with Tyreek Hill. My main thing on defense, I'm looking at, okay, I know I'm not going to be able to stop every route in the field, so I'm going to try to get some pressure at the quarterback and try to stop Tyreek Hill. That's my main thing. I know if I get pressure on Patrick Mahomes, he'll be able to run back 20 yards and still throw it 50. But just trying to get some pressure on the quarterback to have him make an errant throw. Right here, second down. I'm running the cover 3. I'm playing on the slot cornerback, trying to force a throw to the left, but he throws it to his running back on the right. So we stop him right there. Nice open field tackle by Kenny Vaccaro. And then he's still coming out in this game, man. So I'm gonna still stay in my defense. This kind of my base defense. I think this was the nickel wide 9 that I was running. So this was a little bit of my base defense. Just trying to fill out his offense. Right there, he hits me with a nice little dot cross route over the middle of the field. I mean, on the right side of the field. And I see that he likes his little bench concept with Tyreek Hill running the streak. And I realized that by playing so much coverage, man, like I had to put a spy out there at least. But this was late in the game where I figured that out. But I had to put a spy out there in the field because if I just play coverage, he's just going to roll out. And then I have to account for Patrick Mahomes being able to run. So it was just a lot for me I had to look out for. Right here, second down and 6. Calls a timeout because he's about to run out of time. And I'm running a dollar sugar 3-2. Now the dollar sugar 3-2, I got a nice little scheme coming out from that, man. It's a real nice defensive formation when it comes to stopping the pass. Right here, I have everything locked up. I pressed R3 to try to go after the quarterback, and somehow Patrick Mahomes just swerves my guy, man. So I'm just trying to figure out what coverage could sit here and kind of match up with this bunch tight end. I ran a cover 2, and he just ran the ball on me right there. I really wasn't expecting to run. And as you can see, man, he's just obviously giving me problems, man. He's driving up the field. I don't really know how to stop it. I'm trying to bait him into a throw, but he's just going to throw to whoever is open. Tom's running down on this play. Again, he goes back to this bench concept, and he just hits Tyreek Hill down the middle of the field on that streak. And after that play, I realized, all right, this is going to be a long game. But it's cool, though, because I still got my scheme. I'm running the doubles, 0-1 trap, and right here, Derrick Henry just doing Derrick Henry things, and we going all the way for a touchdown, man. One play touchdown. So now he probably like, all right, I got a nice scheme. This dude got a nice scheme. Let's see what type of game this finna be. So right now, Patrick Mahomes is hot. Patrick Mahomes has his X factor, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta account for this boy. He running inside zone, not really going nowhere. So one thing about people that run bunch tight end, bro, if you can stop that inside zone, you're going to force him to continue to pass. And that's what I really wanted to do, is just continue to pass the ball. Right here, he rolls out again. I'm prepared for the rollout, but he still has that corner out on the left side that I have to account for. So he picks up the first down.
right here. I'm still running the sugar look, and I'm trying to get some heat off the edge, pressure off the edge, man. I'm trying to get one of them cornerbacks to come free and smack that boy, Patrick Mahomes. Just trying to create some type of turnover to get the ball back, because I know I'm gonna have problems this entire game. Right here, he goes to cross the route, and over the left side of the field, dude is just wide open, man. And I really had no answer for it. Like, I played cover 3 man to do it up. I played stock cover 3, stock cover 2. I was playing man, and I just had no answer for that. Right here, Patrick Mahomes still hot, running out the pocket, man. And I'm just trying to figure out something. See, like right here, I run kind of like a cover 2, but I put my safety in the middle third, put the other safety in the hook curl, and I'm playing on Travis Kelce. Right here, I had a nice pressure come through, but somehow he was able to see it and just be able to throw it away. But that was something I needed, man. I needed to force that throwaway. Right here, he hits a nice little curl route over the middle of the field and scores. So I'm like,
Gun bunch
man,
tight end. This is
I
ridiculous.
can't let him get more than a touchdown lead on me. Right here, we run the 0-1 trap. I'm gonna force the ball when it comes to running it, man. I'm gonna force the ball down your throat, man. Just force you to have to stop it, man. Because if you can't stop my run, I'm gonna continue to do it. Because I can always run the ball. When it comes to passing, man, you make that one mistake, it's over with. But running the ball, that's how you minimize mistakes and you still keep the clock on your side. And I get ball at half, so I'm really just being patient down the field. Right here, I had to win a nice flat route to Jonnu Smith, picking up that first down, 15 yards. Ryan Tannehill shaking off that rest, still running it with Henry, man. But Chris Jones is just a beast. And that's another thing I was trying to tell y'all is like, as you can see, he's like pinching his line, and then he'll like keep his line base. If he's keeping his line base, that tells me, okay, I can go ahead and run the 0-1 trap. But if he's pinching his line, I'm gonna run the inside zone and try to take it to the outside. Right here, I run the inside zone and try to take it to the outside, hit that gap, picking up the first down, man. So it's about reading the defense, man, taking what the defense is giving you. I'm not trying to, make something and I know it's not there. I'm gonna just take what you're giving.
Hey man, you supposed to be talking about gun bunch tight end, man. Supposed to be talking about how you running
it's
the
almost
ball.
Going into the second half, 30 seconds left, and I'm just trying to keep the ball, but not give him the ball back. I don't want him to score anymore before the half is up. So I go to this scissors play with Henry. I see Henry has that little corner out, but I hit him over the middle with Corey Davis. And now we're at the
talking about silver cards.
I call the timeout, and I'm just like, all right, man, I just need to get a quick score. So I think I'm going to go to the slants play. Right here, everything is kind of covered on that slants route, and I just throw it up to Adam Humphries, and he comes down with it. Right there, you got a low ball and, possession catch it. And I missed the field goal, man. I've been missing field goals all year this year, man. Just missing field goals, not really comfortable with the kicking meter, and I got a little bit of lag at the house I'm at, but it's all cool. Down by 1, and he got the ball. And right here, bro, I just hate that effect.
Wow.
I hate that effect. We give up a streak touchdown to Tyreek Hill, and he takes it all the way, man. Making it an 8-point game. I hate when you're on a safety and you just click that R2 button trying to, set up an adjustment or at least like run a little bit before the play starts, and you just get that terrible animation, man. I feel like they need to fix that or at least limit that. It's kind of like pressing X too many times and throwing it to your X wide receiver on offense. It really kills a lot of things.
All right, this guy ain't really showing us, giving us no info.
I'm just trying to make something work, trying to get something before this half runs up. So 8 seconds left. I see that he's pressing up. It's a cover 2, so I throw it right there to AJ Brown. I go out of bounds. I didn't know that he was going to dive. If
I ain't giving us no that we. Look at this. How to run gun bunch tight end. Best stats in Madden.
There are infinities that are bigger than other infinities.
Wind, show me where to go.
They need to stop these ads. Trying to find out how to stop the gun bunch tight end, man. Ooh. Got
Yo,
coming
what's
out
going
now.
on, y'all? Today, well, first of all, the last video, I don't know why my voice was so low. It should be higher this time. I moved the mic closer, and I think I turned the volume up. But I'm gonna show y'all how to stop bunch and trips tight end, or not even like. It's not a guarantee you'll stop them because you have to do something, but it's a way to trick your opponent. Alright, so as y'all can see, I came out in cover 3. But once you hit triangle, then R1, man align, then you press. It looks like you're in man to man. So usually whenever somebody sees like man press, they're like max protect and switch to verticals and run the wheel route. But you got zones out there, so can we tackle him?
Wow.
Jesus Christmas. But yeah, as I was saying, you got zones, so usually I don't know why practice mode doesn't have coaching adjustments or coaching settings, but usually you can switch it to man align, so you don't even have to hit triangle then R1 every play. But yeah, it looks like man to man. But just make sure like Bouye is probably gonna get burnt by T.Y. Hill as he did last play. And you can just throw any zones you want out there, so it don't even gotta be what I had. But your opponent just gonna expect man press, and when you're not actually in man. And people expect man a lot because everybody runs man and alright, Andrew Luck, bro, we get it. We get it, bro. Usually everybody runs man and like head to head online. So that's why they'll expect. Here's the same thing against strip tight end, another formation that everybody runs. And this time I'm in cover 4. Like you don't have to call cover 3. It's just if you just man align, your opponent will expect. If you man align, your opponent will expect man to man when you actually have zones out there. But make sure if you come out in cover 3 and you user this dude, don't like user somebody else whenever whenever you call a different defense, because then they'll catch on to your tendencies, and then they'll realize like when you're doing a certain type of coverage. So that's why I like to use this dude every play, no matter if I'm in two man under or like cover 3. So I'm always on this dude, giving him the same look, and nothing's open. And Andrew Luck still won't get tackled. Like, thank you. That's pretty much
Oh,
it
the
for the
gun
video.
bunch tight end.
And I'll probably show
Cover
y'all a clip
4.
of you of how to change it in game, so you don't have to do it every time. Like you don't have to just man align; it'll just happen every time. But that's it. And another thing I want to say was I'm not trying to upload 2 a day, but probably not gonna be 2 tips. It's gonna be like 1 tip in a gameplay video. So yeah, and if y'all new, please hit the like and subscribe. If you ain't gonna
And you user the user the free safety.
What are you doing on your phone?
I'm sorry, I left a gentleman alone in my apartment, so I'm tracking him to make sure he leaves.
You're tracking him?
Yeah, I track everybody. If the NSA can do it, so can I.
How's it going, everybody? Civil here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite ways to bag gun bunch. This works really well against West Coast bunch, like that's my favorite. But it also works pretty well against Pat's bunch. I use it against a lot of people that use Pat's bunch, whether it be CJ or CCG Fancy or just other people in the competitive community, and it gives them fits. And the play is going to be cover 4 quarters, and you can run this out of any formation that has cover 4 quarters. Doesn't really have to be nickel normal. I'm just showing you because this is the meta right now. Before I get into it, the actual details, I'd like to apologize for the past week and a half hiatus I've been on. I had finals, and I kind of had to put that first instead of making videos just for the time being because I needed to do well. I am a freshman at college, but now I'm going to be on winter break, so I will be posting like normally again. But now, getting into it, cover 4 quarters, and the first play we're going to be showing it against is going to be actually Pat's curl flat. And the setup that a lot of people run is this for Pat's curl flat. And the main setup we're going to be doing is we're going to keep a few things constant every time. We're going to press every time. We're going to shade underneath every time.
Gally got a guy who does it for you.
We're always going to put our ISO corner. We're going to change his assignment. Usually we're going to man him up and then back him off. I've already moved him, so we can back him off like this. But if you want to manually back him, or you want to back him off, all you have to do is hit Y, triangle, A, which would be X, and then hit the receiver icon, he's over, and then just back off like that. But we see this is what the setup's going to look like a lot of times. Sometimes I'll also do this, or we do something like this. And then I'm going to snap the ball, and we're going to show how this play is pretty much bagged for the most part. Now that is a practice glitch that will happen sometimes. This was patched, so it's not really going to happen ever in games, but we see up here, this will happen sometimes in practice mode, doesn't really happen ever in games. But you see how like he hesitates right here. He's not ever gonna hesitate in a game. Just basically never. Maybe 1 out of every 20 times he will. So I'm not really too concerned about that. But you see how this corner route's totally bagged. This would be bagged. And our user, who I forgot to mention, our user is going to be the free safety. So we didn't move him because obviously I was just demonstrating it. But you don't even really need to move him, a user, this play at all. Really. I mean, you can use it in route, but like, I mean, he's pretty bracketed right here. They throw that, he's gonna get hit. And you know it is going to be a contested throw. But you see how that play is going to be totally bagged. Now, the thing that we do need to worry about from this formation is, or running this defense, is your main responsibility as a user is to check for posts coming back the other way. So this is set up. We can do this. So we're going to check from posts coming from bunch side to the ISO side. So something like this play is going to give us troubles right here. So you see I'm usering, I have to user this slant. And now they have the Pat's sail route open. So the way we're going to combat that, especially, so you need to know if you're running against Pat's bunch or West Coast bunch. Because West Coast bunch, you have to worry about actual posts.
Nickel normal 4 quarters.
And what we're gonna do when we see that people are
nickel normal 4 quarters
is put our ISO in a called flat. And then we could do something like this, or we can do really whatever we want with our middle linebacker right here. You know, put him in a spy, man him up over here, do really whatever you want. And then, so this is the main setup for it. Snap it, and then our responsibility is this right here. We're gonna user this, and you see that the
like that for normal 4 quarters. Alright. Shouldn't have lost that game, but we couldn't stop that gun bunch tight end. All right, we're gonna get into. Yeah, fill up on.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morten Andersen to get this one started. And we are underway. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Hey, been there, done that.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Going deep for help, and this will be caught at the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. This one caught by Davis. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Snap comes at 1. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a
Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense cycle.
5, you missed the one. Come on back. Come on back.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Throwing on first down is Allen. Flush to his right. That is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On play action, Allen. That's into the hands of Brian Finneran. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. And again, it's Allen.
Yeah, a lot of his friends stopped playing. Man.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now the first carry for Bush. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
My favorites.
So now 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, Allen. And Jones has it over the middle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. But he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Here's Allen to throw it. Into a double
Needed
team,
that.
and
We
it's
needed
intercepted.
that. We needed that.
Positioning, and it's
Pick,
picked
baby.
up. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. The offense back
Y'all ain't got him started.
ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Hollywood Brown.
Down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. Marquise Brown, 88 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage.
Who you using as your quarterback,
Big time
Fi?
stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play.
Wow. Well, he was your theme team, though?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does.
That's some
depending on
cheese
why
for your
the
ass
interception
right
was
there,
thrown.
boy.
Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
The intended target was Calvin Ridley. Third down here. Here's Allen.
I should have stayed on it.
Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. According to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen to throw once more. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Allen again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's
Why he ain't moving?
steps away to his left. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Bush on 4th down. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times and touchdown.
Wow.
Calvin Ridley, 75 yards. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now Saquon Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They run on first down to Jackson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gonzalez. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Rodgers. Caught left side, Hopkins.
Tried to bait me.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. Now Janikowski for the field goal try. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To the air, Allen. Forced out to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another.
Got to be essential.
The second knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 56. Now Allen. Looking deep for Julio.
Oh my God! Come on, game.
Into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, 61 yards. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. Touchdown! Hollywood Bruce Brown, 76 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key
How far them quarterbacks throwing the ball down the field.
Hat trick here as this one continues to go. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Out to kick is Janikowski. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that's incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Throwing is Allen on third. And that is incomplete.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. Open man there is Finneran. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Allen off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. Allen's throw is complete. That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, he's got it. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to pound it in with Alston. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mike Alston taking it in. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. The PAT good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise, this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Throw left side complete. It's Hopkins. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Go big, got him assist.
Keep it on the ground. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Barkley. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Rodgers. And this one's incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
Rodgers to throw. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. That's caught inside the 20. And down to the 15. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 46 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it again with Barkley. Lost the football.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Peterson. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock